Story begins as our miserable protagonist Yu Duk at interview looking for a job in which the interviewers were asked him question with ignorance in their body posture. Despite that, our protagonist Yu Duk trying to be positive in nature, excited ready to answer, but before he could finish, one of interviewers told him to shush and let him read the next question, telling him what motivation he has for joining their company. Excited for that was the question he was fully prepared.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care. Jerry.
But our boy was ignored as if the interviewers had him on Don't Not Disturb mode, telling him he had no talent or exceptional background, goddammit. They roasted our protagonist and dissed him educationally, called him poor like below bare minimum. They told Yu Duk if he was wasting their time. This left Yu Duk speechless, almost turning insane, looking at the interviewers blankly. What is it I mean? Asked the one of them, tapping the table, looking at him in disgust and disappointment, telling him despite having no talent and having the nerve to apply to such a huge company. Our protagonist asked why did they not mention that unawakened person isn't allowed to apply and considered trash. He replied telling him that because of the law they don't discriminate people, telling him but reality is different. This pissed Yu Duk off everywhere he went. They only focused on talent. Yu Duk hearing the word talent again pissed him off. Ever since the dungeons appeared to the world, few people were able to awaken their abilities, in which they later were called talnets, and led a counterattack and was seemed to be a blessing from the gods. But this led to our useless protagonist to feel he was worthless person. Our company works for profits. Someone with no talents is useless, said the interviewer told Yu Duk. Do you know what you said discriminates against people with zero talent? This made one of the interviewer to fear telling our protagonist he was the one who caused it. They began to insult our broke-ass protagonist who sat there nonchalantly. He leaned towards them and told them, does he look like a trash bin beside the stench of being broke? And told them to apologize. The interviewers, looking as if they were in their villain arc, are told Yu Duk he's the one that should apologize. Seeing their refusal, he stood up showing them a voice recorder and that he had the whole interview recorded, causing the interviewers to panic and standing in alert. He told the interviewers that they gave fraud information about the interview and they admitted discriminating him, and he turned and began to leave the building. This made the interviewer to be in a panic and telling Yu Duk that they will apologize, reaching out to stop him. But Yu Duk slapped their hands away, turning his head, looking at them, saying, let's see how you will repeat those words at the Human Rights Commission, and left, closing the door behind him. The interviewers saw their life with no future, that even the colors left them for good. Outside the building, our protagonist was pissed, checking his phone, seeing that the report he submitted to the Human Rights Commission had been submitted. Talents is humanity blessing? Fuck that shit. And stepped on a gum while waking, fueling his frustration, trying to remove the game from the pavement while cussing. All of a sudden, water splashed on his face, washing every hope and energy to rage. The gardener apologized to Yu Duk, his gaze deeply focused to the horizon, asking what the hell is happening today.
Many unbearable hours later,
reached to his apartment and opened the door. He saw vomit dripping down, asking himself if those drunk bastards vomited in the window again. Cleaning the vomit when he received a call from her mother, telling him his uncle may pay back the money. This angered Yu Duk. Because his uncle asked them for money and abandoned them, he told his mother that he's not mad at him and that he's sorry for that. He comforted his sick mother, telling him he is well educated and he has a good resume and was doing well in the society. Looking at the amount of bills and debts he needs to pay, and the hospital bill for his mother made him feel oppressed, and told her mother he will call again. Sad brother walked upward the stairs to head out and release some stress. He opened up a pack of cigarettes, telling himself this, the only thing that comforts him as he tries to light up the cigarette. But to no avail. Yu Duk looked at the sky with frustration. His face has the look you look in when it's time to release the most unseen diabolical shit. He threw away the lighter in frustration, and this man decided to have a diss battle with the gods, telling them so many of you and none can think are your brains on display inside your heads. You know what, fuck all of you. You fuckers don't even exist in the first place. Why do I have to live like this? One of you bitches, come down and take responsibility. Bro didn't believe there were gods, but his senses told him they existed. Thunder striked as a confirmation of gods. This fucker was like, nah, that ain't much proof, matter what, fuck you and I dare you. If you can't kill me, all you gods are gay. And the gods personally didn't take such level of disrespect. and smitted you damduck, you may think he's Rift Herald from League of Legends. Oh fuck, I haven't erased my search history, and will I die a virgin? He was thinking as he was falling. But what will my mom do without me? He said, as his conscience began to fade. But recalling his mom, he summoned the plot amour. Damduck began to open his eyes. LeBron, is that you? What, I'm alive. Damn.
Shit.
I don't know which god smited me, but that fucker is gay and fucking blind. If we say as a bat, it will sound as discrimination of animal, cause those fuckers can't see. But they don't miss. Did my head hit that hard that the heavens are hiring? Must I pass out so to try the interview? Or die to be employed? Damduck asked himself lots of questions when the screen changed, saying the gods are waiting for you.
This is the new series. I was planning to release a 2-hour video as a surprise, but lost everything, so I was only able to recover this. For part 2, the goal is 100 views and 10 likes in 48 hours. Thank you for the support. Subscribe to see you all on the next one.